There's not just a single answer to how to prevent your research findings from being used inappropriately. After you release your findings, you might not have any control about what's done with them. At the same time, there are a couple strategies that might help increase the chance that your findings will be used appropriately. For example, obviously, you want to be clear about your study and its findings and its limitations. Most researchers do that already. You also want to think about your interactions with the group as an opportunity to build research literacy with your partners. Maybe you can give audience members time to process and interpret and restate the findings in their own words. You can encourage questions and clarify any misunderstandings during your presentation. It can also help to build ongoing relationships with partners. That way, you become a resource going forward. Maybe you could offer to participate in or facilitate other meetings. Depending on the nature of the presentation and the audience type, you can consider incorporating some activities into the presentation that will help build research literacy and lessen the chance of findings being used inappropriately. And on the slide here, we've listed a couple of ideas. Well, first, the protocols that Candice discussed. The KWL and what, so what, now what can be helpful for your audience to break down the findings and understand what they do and do not show. They ask the audience what they know about the findings, which can give you an opportunity to identify and correct any potential misunderstandings. Then I think it's a fun activity to have your audience generate some newspaper headlines from the study, and then you can discuss the accuracy of these headlines with them. That might be an activity that researchers are used to doing anyway. Look at that headline. Texting while driving makes you live longer. Finally, discussing a frequently asked question sheet might help clarify appropriate and inappropriate uses of the findings.